ahead and start by recapping last session.
Last time on Caldera Ball Z.
I'm sick, please don't make me do it.
Last time on Caldera, we get good.
Alright, so we tracked Galen down, we kicked his shit in, we captured him, and now we're taking him up to the Syndicate building to turn him in. And Rakash died, much to our dismay, and now Ayana is maximum effort.
Also the leader of the guild by
Also the
public
leader.
opinion. And also there's no more trolls in our basement.
You're all welcome.
Just Theta.
I mean, were you taking him back to the Syndicate building, or were you taking him back to your base to take a long rest? Because I believe that was what you had stated
yeah.
before.
I recall there was a decision being made between A and B, where option A was take him straight away, other option was just hold on to him and, yeah, take the rest.
Oh, while we're here at the very beginning, I mean, take a look at the stats listed on the stream or whatever, and make sure that they're up to date. Because again, I don't know who leveled up and when.
I have way more health points than that now.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, same here.
All right, well, we'll start from left to right. Flynn, what needs to be changed?
Well, it's 20 until we long rest, but right now it's 23 when we long rest. It's 20 right now.
I just need to know your maximum.
23.
And the armor class is correct.
Yeah. Well, when I put a shield up, it changes, but that's like really varied. I can't fix that.
What's your maximum armor class if you're like wearing a shield?
18.
I have the lowest armor, but I'm always in the front.
Alright, Ayana, hit points the same?
No, it's actually 46, I think. Yep.
And your AC is the same?
Yep.
Kicks, hit points, anything change?
Looks like it's right at the moment. Didn't level up because I didn't choose to. I'm an inspiring leader now.
Mavith, everything the same?
I have 37 max hit points instead of 15.
Same armor class?
Yeah.
Davram, anything changed?
I have 20 health points, hit points, and same armor class.
Okay.
But it should go up when we long rest. Again.
I guess that answers the question, though, what you're gonna do, because that assumes that you go to the base and long rest. Leveling up, I mean, so...
It would be nice. In case of a fight, it would be nice to be able to use actual rogue tactics.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, let's go to the base, take a long rest. I can summon my familiar in that time.
Plus, we've got beef, guys, just in case he does something stupid.
Who
I
had...
did want to ask, did any of the new guys multi-class yet?
Nope, I'm saying just cleric.
Okay, so purebred.
I'm still
Yep.
straight barb.
Are you planning to multi-class? Well, we'll get that later. But anyway, back
Who
to...
among you has the highest reception?
Hold on, I think I do.
Ooh, not kicks. I know the answer to that one.
Not me, I have a 10.
I have a 15 passive.
Hold on, let me check my familiar.
Wait, that's right, we got Familiar Boy over here. Wait, don't you...
I have a +4 perception.
Oh, his is 10, never mind.
Don't you need a long rest to activate your ability to start being able to sum that butt?
Yeah.
Anyways, when y'all are going back towards your base, I guess, what, does Ayana have Galen over the shoulder, or what?
It's the barbarian.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have him over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm better with that.
you're heading back towards the base, the boarded up building that used to be a shop of some sort. And you see this, like, child standing in front of the boarded up windows of the shop, like heads bobbing back and forth, trying to peer through like the boards that were windows once were.
Who
And
started
she sees you coming, and she like just runs off.
Who's summoning ancient evils from Japan again?
Um,
They're always children. Like, what race was it?
Human.
What color was its hair?
So just
Brown.
a tiny little human. Is it in our shop?
No, she was standing in
No.
the front, staring through the boarded up windows, trying to peer in the inside.
All right, so 2 possibilities. 1, the child's a murderer or an assassin or some sort of trick. Or 2, someone's in the shop and the kid was interested in what was in the
She
shop.
was wearing like raggedy clothes. She looked dirty,
Or
that
it's
sort of
just
thing.
a child.
I'm leaning towards 2 now. I really think there might be someone in the shop. Let's send.
Wait, hold up a second. Do we not bar the door on our way out?
Yes.
No,
I
'cause
thought
we
someone was
couldn't
supposed to do
lock it.
Did you not?
We can't lock it. There's no lock.
There's
Well,
no
I
day.
mean, you could
I
just
kept telling you guys
wood up
to.
or something.
Yeah, see, now issue A happened. Ayana left all the gold in the fucking top area, and then all the fucking beggars were like, "Mmm," like the
Well,
fucking
everyone else
thing.
is
I thought they moved it
We
back
moved
down
it
into the
back
basement.
down. Yeah, we moved it
All
back
the
down.
beggars came
Yeah.
running in like the fucking zombies from South Park, the hobos. God damn it, Ayana. Stop being an idiot.
Did you say you saw her leaving, or?
Running away.
Yeah, she ran off.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well,
he or she.
Honestly, I think it's just another fight. I mean, come on. 90% of the time, it's just some asshole who pops out of the shadows and it's like, I'm going to fight you for the 50 billionth time.
Can
So-
we just?
whatever. If
okay,
she left,
how
she
about-
left. It's not like
Let's
she
just go
saw
in.
anything up there with
How
all
about
the
let's
trash.
just go in?
Yeah.
I call Kix and Barbarian to go in and do a rush attack. And
Yeah.
follow up.
No, Kix just like has his shield out, and that's about all he does as he opens the door.
You know, I'll equip my shield and rapier for this fight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass off the.
What fight? I'm
I'm
gonna
just
just
gonna pass
go in
off
the
Galen
door.
to Flynn
Yeah,
and just walk in.
All
Kix
right.
and
God damn it,
Ayana and
no.
everyone else are kind of the same mind, just walking.
Why are-
inside.
Real quick. Who's walking in first?
Me.
I was gonna walk in first since y'all were all being.
Are you gonna
Systems
fight each
out.
other to see who walks in first?
Kix isn't gonna get kicked in the shins by Ayana. He'll wait a second.
I think Kix and fucking Barbarian Lord should be the guys who go in, since they're kind of the big beef lords. I mean, I
Well,
trust
Kix
Ayana.
clearly isn't in barbarian mode.
I think Ayana.
He's
might
in I
also-
got Galen mode.
I think Ayana also is a pretty good buy to go in first, but I think she should be prepared.
Well, she's already going in first.
I'm going.
Okay, go ahead and whip out that dick and smash that enemy.
I'm
Alright.
going to.
Wow.
I'm a woman. I'm gonna whip out my tits and smash that enemy.
All right. So Ayana walks in the shop.
Yeah, I'm following right behind.
Kix goes in afterwards too.
I guess I'll go in last.
All right. Then what
I'll
do
stay
you do?
outside to keep a lookout for a second.
Oh no, there's an assassin behind me.
Kix goes and checks the hatch and see if like it's been uncovered or moved or opened.
Do you
Oh, yeah.
have some sort of method to determine if it's been disturbed or not?
Is it open?
No.
Is it
And
unlocked?
okay, it's not
Or
disturbed.
or rather, I should ask, did you leave it open?
No.
Pretty sure we closed it.
Yeah,
But
they
I'm-
closed it.
Then I'm pretty sure it's closed.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe we should just chase down the child and eat them for lunch. Absorb their knowledge.
What's wrong with you?
It's not even Friday. Why would we do that?
I might be a goblin, but that kid did not have enough meat on his bones.
I'm gonna start resting.
I might be a Goliath. My bad.
Yep, I'm gonna rest as well. I'm gonna go in and rest.
We'll take
I'm gonna investigate for disturbances or discrepancies in.
So, why don't you go downstairs and check?
Kix will
Yeah, I
go
was
ahead
like-
and spend his hour of resting just distributing the gold out.
Well,
I
I mean,
was
now it's
actually
about the time
gonna
for
go
that.
downstairs and see if anything was missing.
if you're taking a long rest, that's 8 hours, not just an hour.
Well, I think last time you said we had taken a long rest, and then we wouldn't be able to do so for a while.
Yeah, but then I said during the week that it was fine. Just go ahead and do it. It's not a problem.
Okay.
I don't want to hamper you in that way, at least not in this session.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna do it.
Other sessions I may just
Alright, well that still gives Kix like 8 more hours to like do whatever he wants.
yeah, it's fine.
I think I wasted my time.
But yeah, I would actually be going downstairs to look and see if anything's missing.
Yeah, no, quote doesn't find anything out of place.
Yeah.
Just looked like a mess when you walked in, looked like a mess when you walked out.
Honestly, I don't know what happened to Quote's corpse, and I'm kind of interested to see what would have happened to it. But It's probably just a soul trapped in a head, trapped in the wherever bodies are buried, en masse.
Part of a hobo gangbang.
I don't know. Maybe someone stole his helmet and quote soul has been transplanted into a new body. It's probably unlikely, but it might have happened. Anyway, back to learning how to become level 3 or level up.
Okay, we want to take shifts watching Galen. So long rest bonus. So
I'll take first shift.
okay.
Should we do this upstairs or
Up the
downstairs?
entire time.
Downstairs.
You're just
Yeah,
gonna
that
be
makes
downstairs counting money.
Let's all go downstairs. But we have to lock the front door. We have to lock the front door.
There's no lock.
just
We
borrow
buy one.
Jesus Christ! Just borrow up a piece of fucking wood.
We could maybe move like the clerk desk in front of it.
Theta, is there like a little barring so you could put a piece of wood on the inside to keep the door shut?
Not anymore.
Alright,
kicked
I
it
found
down?
the even distribution.
Nobody kicked it down. This place is a mess. It was like destroyed at one point.
Alright, I
Why
don't
are we
fucking
still here? This place sucks.
close the door and tie a bell to it so if somebody comes in, you can hear that shit.
For anyone who didn't take their share last time, this is what I figured the even split was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Before
no,
anybody
we-
starts adding that, we do need to do the discussion for if we want to do upgrades or not.
If we stay here, we need to do upgrades.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like to do upgrade if
Yeah,
possible.
we need to restore this to an actual storefront.
So we are splitting the money.
We're splitting the money first, and then we'll repool it later if we want to buy something.
Fine. Split the money first, then we'll repull it later. Everybody,
Besides, you already spent like 300 identifying those little turtles.
that was personal money.
Well,
was
here's some
actually-
personal money back.
Yeah, that's cool. Man, I wish we got some Electrum pieces. The most useless fucking nothing thing ever. I don't know any city that uses Electrum pieces like standardly, or if you ever randomly just pick them up.
And that's why he probably didn't give us any.
I also forget their entire value. I think they're like half a gold piece each. Their name's neat though.
So how's that discussion on upgrades going?
Great.
We now have an excessively large amount of money to start. Well, I wouldn't say excessive. I say we have a solid amount of money to do personal upgrades to a decent amount, but
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of money. Quite a lot if I ever trade in the rest of my jewelry. But,
For reference, Kix will go ahead and keep Galen in the same room as him while he's up counting money all night.
we also
Fine.
need to trade in.
Also, you're not actually taking a rest?
No, Kix doesn't really need more than an hour. Nothing's happened to him, and I already slept earlier.
Well, I would have probably still stayed up at least a little while. Would you?
Okay.
And every single time he stirred, I would just like knock him out again.
It's probably not strictly necessary at this point.
But it makes him feel better.
He's tied up, he's
happy,
gagged.
okay? It makes me happy.
Well, we also need to sell those 3 boxes of figurines. And I was actually thinking if we do turn this into a shop, we could just legitimately sell them in the shop at market price.
One thing I did forget about doing, I forgot to get my golden goose egg appraised.
I don't know what that is.
It's a literal golden goose egg.
Is that a trinket?
Can make a good omelet.
We're not making an omelet out of this, we're selling it. Or at least I'm selling it, it's
But
mine.
it's gold, that means it's delicious.
Kix, how would you feel if your starting item was turned into food?
Pretty good, it probably tastes nice.
What is your starting item importance?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Let's go. Let's
State
take,
of abandonment?
guys, please. Let's take Galen to the syndicate building. Let's go.
All right. What's the night watch order or the long rest order?
I think it's Mavith on first watch, then me on second, then Kix on third.
Well, Kick said he wasn't going to take a long rest.
Yeah, so Kix is up all night anyway, so.
Okay, but we're gonna sit there and you still get the benefits of a long rest even if you're not unconscious, I think. It's just 8 hours of doing nothing.
So he's just gonna spare his spare time doing some other thing.
Okay.
Like trying to learn a little bit of Dwarvish from the sword.
Alright, so Theta, in the morning,
Yes.
let's go to the Syndicate building.
Okay.
Oh. Wait, maybe somebody attacked us in the middle of the night.
Yes, you all died. That's the twist.
Fuck none again.
Oh no!
No, I don't want to die.
Oh no, a character from Shadowrun showed up. We gotta fight them. Oh no, they have a grenade.
So you all are gonna march out to the Syndicate building in the morning?
Yeah, and if we can find a quick shop for me to stop into, I would get the egg
No, we
approach.
need to just go straight and get rid of Galen. Honestly, this has been a liability and we're wasting too much time.
Well, I'm saying on the way to where we're wanting to go, if we have like a few seconds of time, I'd get my egg appraised.
Seriously, no! Come on, you could do this like infinite amount of time after Galen's put away. You're gonna waste like the 10 seconds that could lead us to losing Galen, getting killed, and all that shit to a fucking appraise an egg that you can do any fucking time after. Just do the damn mission and then get the egg appraised. Seriously.
How does Mavith
Okay, so
react
we're
to being
going
talked to
the
that way?
Syndicate building. God damn it.
I'll take that as an
Furry creature has a point.
Alright, he's gonna be treated like a bitch. Got it.
Oh, go kill yourself.
Alright, doing it.
Don't tempt me.
Alright, so everyone heads out to the Syndicate building, yes?
We should probably have a guard formation. What do you guys think?
We got this big guy. He's got a guy over his shoulder, and we're all walking with them. That sounds like a guard formation right now to me.
That's good enough, honestly.
I'm walking behind Flynn just so it's clear, because if he's not, whenever I have like as soon as we leave the town, I'm kicking him in the ass.
Okay, so you're gonna kick me in the ass, eh?
Yes.
You're gonna kick the rogue in the ass.
Yes.
It's hard to kick an ass you can't see. Go fuck yourself. Also, I'm gonna use my coward ability to hide, just to not fucking allow him to be the last person in the thing.
That's not an ability, that's a personality trait.
Fuck you.
Kix is ultimately, though, walking side by side with Mavith.
I'm not gonna
I
fucking
guess
let-
I'll leave it in the
Anyways.
front then.
You guys get to about there. When you reach the gates at the front of the Syndicracy building, and a pair of guards raise a hand to stop you in your path.
Oh.
What do you do?
I wanna shout, we've captured Galen Mistwinter and are here for our reward.
Did you have to say that as loud as possible?
They look at you, they turn around, and they whistle up to somebody on a parapet, who then takes a minute to run down a set of stairs, come back down to where you're at, and you basically have to repeat it to him again, because apparently he's the one that speaks Draconic. Because we all know
We've
that you don't.
captured Galen Mistwinter and we're here for our reward.
Maybe we should specify what language we were shouting at them in.
It's just fucking.
Well, I know which two that Ayana speaks, so it would have to have been Draconic, otherwise nobody's gonna understand her.
I speak Elven. So.
But yeah, he regards. Who are you carrying? Who's carrying? Still Mavith.
I'm still carrying.
He looks amongst you, and then I guess he regards Mavith for a second, seeing the body over his shoulder. He waves you all to follow him, and he's going to make his way towards one of those pillbox structures that I've described many times for you before.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the new people.
Jesus Christ, you have to explain it again.
It's basically just a giant pillbox like you would imagine from like World War II. It's got this giant open front side with a number of guards standing on the inside, both
Okay.
both defensively and in a like an office type manner where they would be like there to help
So
people who walk
barracks.
up to it. Sort of, but more like a pillbox.
Okay.
Alright.
Right.
And they're located throughout the town, various places, so people can go to the guard stations.
When we get in there, I want my closet to fly up and be above us and kind of look around.
Can you see through the closet's eyes?
Yes.
Okay. When you're looking through the closet's eyes, though, you can't see through your own. I know that's a thing.
No, I perceive through both at the same time.
It's cool. He's got Resident Evil tank controls.
Pretty sure that's not the case. I mean, if you can give me a
It's
page number, I'll look at it when we're not doing something.
it is.
I mean, I could always be wrong.
It is. I have to find it again. It's page number 131.
Player's handbook,
you
right?
can- yeah, Voice of the Chain Master. You can communicate telepathically.
131
with
is
player.
backgrounds.
I can't read the thing very well. It's 105. I'm sorry. As long as I am on the same plane of existence, I can communicate telepathically and perceive through his senses.
105 is the first page of the Warlock area.
Listen.
This is a packed boon, right? Or what is you looking at?
Yeah. It's not a pact boon, it's an Eldritch Invocation.
Eldritch Invocation. Which one is it again?
Voice of the Chain Master.
Okay, I think I might have been thinking of something else. I was looking at Eldritch Boons.
Eh.
It doesn't say that you do both at the same time.
It doesn't say that I can't either.
That's not the same thing.
It says, as long as we're on the same plane of existence, I can perceive through my familiar senses.
Yeah, I don't see how that lets you perceive through your own as well.
Okay, well, that's fine if she's flying above us.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine that you can look through its eyes. That's what it says you can do. I don't think you can look through its eyes and your eyes at the same time.
I think under the logical sense, wouldn't it be hard for a creature to conceive that even notation of seeing through?
I'm not even seeing it that way. I'm just seeing that you're seeing through its eyes, through your eyes, or you're just seeing through your eyes. It's one of the two things.
You got
Yeah.
you got 180 people hook up. You can only use one at a time.
Yeah, we're not quite playing Shadowrun yet. You can't just have like multiple different windows in the corner of your eye.
I'm not trying to make it a thing. I'm just saying that's
I know.
how it's going to be
That's
for this. I
whatever.
mean, if you don't like that, you can change which Eldritch Invocation you chose if you had something you were trying to do with that.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Just offering you that choice before it, becomes the mainstay of your character or something.
No. It was important. I was going to use him as a scout while my girl moved around, but it just means I'm going to have to use him as a scout while I sit still.
And have Mavis carry you around.
I mean, we could tie a rope to Ayana and just use that rope to lead her while we're walking.
That's true.
But yeah,
Ah, fuck. Hold on. I'll be right back.
But
you're brought into
is
the.
Galen wiggling around? Is he awake or is he still knocked out?
Well, by this point he would be awake, but he's not wriggling around because he has a sense of nobility about himself that he doesn't want to be seen that way.
Despite being hauled over shoulder, but understandable.
Over the holder.
I mean, he's not going to make himself look even more like that.
More like a bitch.
Anyway, okay, you guys are brought into the guard pillbox, and the guard that brought you there, he puts you into a holding room basically, and tells you to wait there a moment while he goes to speak to a superior.
Oh no, we're being captured for Bellic.
I hate being put on hold.
It is kind of, yeah.
I think at this point I'm the only one who actually has a personal thing with Bellic anymore.
Well, speaking of things you have personal with, a white-robed figure walks into the room.
Does he look like Galen, but with white hair and black eyes?
Well, he's completely robed, like he has the hood down and everything. But you recognize him at least. Kix might recognize the white-robed figure as one of the higher-ups, because most of the normal guards wear black robes.
Mm-hmm.
Kix Platinum, was it? I believe we've met before.
Dun-dun.
Have we? I don't remember your name exactly.
As I
been a
did
bit.
not give it.
Well, that would explain it then.
I believe we conducted a bit of business together before. Or at least I sent you to, and we still haven't found those children.
Well, you didn't exactly put me with the most stable individuals. One of them tried to kill me lately. It wasn't very nice.
I see how that turned out.
Yeah.
Uh, he walks around the room a bit and gestures towards a table and indicates towards Mavis if you'd be so good as to put the body down at least. No reason to carry it about all day.
Well, if
I thought he
he
was.
sit, if he if, is he sit, he's sat down at the table, or is he just standing up?
Oh, he's still standing up. He's gesturing towards a table. A table in the middle of the room with a number of chairs.
Okay, since Galen is still tied up, I'm going to lay him on his belly on the table.
Yeah, and he walks around to the head of the table and lifts the head of Galen up a moment, just leans over, inspects his face, make sure it matches the description of Galen. He nods, lets it go, lets Galen's head slam against the table. I'm carrying.
Mavis will chuckle and be like, "As you can see, he is still living. Does that mean we can get a little extra on our bounty?"
No. I believe the reward was for him living, although there was another reward for him dead. So you get the reward that you're given. Before that, though, if you would please take a seat. There is something that must be discussed ahead of time.
I
Oh,
just
shit.
sit on the edge of the table next to Galen.
What are you, a fucking What are you, a teenage girl in high school?
No, I'm a Goliath. I'm impulsive.
No,
Alright.
man.
Kix takes the
Totally
seat.
gonna-
Kix is getting
Totally
nice
gonna
and
go on a
comfortable.
shopping spree after this, aren't you?
I'm gonna stay standing, mostly because I don't know where the chairs are.
They're around the
Kicks his
table.
legs.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
I can't see.
I'll
them
sit
because I'm
down.
Looking through my familiar.
I mean, basically, you'd be sitting at a table with Galen splayed out across the top of it.
I'm good. I don't want to sit down. I'm gonna be like, I'm okay. I'll stay, but I'm okay. I don't want to sit.
All right,
I
yeah.
have problems.
He shrugs slightly to those of you that are, being unique little snowflakes.
Yeah, just fucking sit down, losers.
He walks over to the door and gestures out to the guards outside and waves a figure in. And he stops beside the door, basically, and starts taking his gloves off and holds them under his arm. And a smaller figure enters the room, say about dwarf size.
Oh no! Shit! Nico Bellic has come!
Actually, it's Bellic Majewski.
I know, but I keep pushing it towards that guy. Because then I've been trying to do the long con on a GTA.
He walks into the room.
Hey, it's your cousin.
I'm gonna give him a
Goes,
window.
"Ah, if it isn't my dear friend, Mr. Platinum, once again."
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's always such a wonderful pleasure to see you again.
You know, at one point in my life, I may have said that with a sarcastic tone, such as you have just now. But it would appear that our meetings are most fortuitous for me. I mean, who would have guessed that, though you had a failure in doing what I've asked you in the past, that you would eliminate my competition so thoroughly as to give me all of her assets?
Well, as long as it works out for you and it's all water under the bridge, I'm glad to just not think about it anymore.
Yes, water under the bridge. Except, I believe I asked you to do something you did not accomplish for me. It appears to me that you still owe me a debt, Mr. Platinum.
And I believe we have other business to deal with first.
No, I'm afraid that you do not. You see, I am a member of the Syndicate, which puts me in a certain position of power. A certain position of power that I believe you've aided me to receive over the time that you've been here in the city. I believe you're here for a reward, was it? For capturing this? And he gestures towards the body on the table.
That, and I'm interested in seeing him taken to justice.
Yes, well, I'm afraid Mr. What was it again? Mistwinter? Yes, Mr. Mistwinter won't be going anywhere for the time being. You owe me a debt, good sir. You and your... Well, it seems that your friends seem to be gone, but this misfit bunch will do me just well.
Technically, he's not the leader of this group anymore.
Does it look like I care, you flea-bitten rag of bones?
No, please, Ayana, stand up and take charge of this matter.
I'm standing up. I want to look over at Kix and I want to go, what is he saying? Because I don't speak a language he does.
No, he's speaking Draconic, because he spoke to Draconic he spoke to Kix in Draconic before.
Yeah.
So he's speaking a language that he knows the one guy in the room is going to understand. It just happens that you all now also speak it.
I'm gonna step up and be like, what was your name again?
What is this? A Triton? One of the sea folk? What are you doing here?
Well, see, the problem with this is that Kix doesn't lead us anymore. Kix works for me.
Kix is just giggling.
And
He's covering his mouth, trying not to laugh out loud.
As things stand, I believe you owe us some money. And he owes you something, I don't know what, for whatever reason.
We shouldn't piss him off.
Bellic rolls his eyes a bit and almost laughs, but he clearly holds it back and says, I don't care who you consider yourself, or the leader of this bunch. You all report to me. Is that understood? I mean, if it's not, then maybe I could do something to aid you in that matter. Would that help you?
Okay, counter rebuttal. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, out of character, should we pocket sand? Do we need to fucking throw something in his eyes and run away?
Out of character, I'm probably gonna kill him right here.
You do
in the center of a guardhouse.
John, I'm sorry, but people like their characters. We don't do suicide missions every day because that would tends to kill people.
I can get us out of the city.
I know we can get out of the city. We have our one escape route that we will use from our base, but Jesus, like.
No, I want to hear this Ocean's 11 plot to escape the holding cell of a guard pillbox near the Syndicate headquarters after killing a Syndicate member.
Orange, and when he senses the orange in my hand, he's going to turn his head, and at that point, we're going to rappel down the side of the building.
Seriously, like our only plan to get out of here is to grab onto Mist or to Galen and use his teleport to get out of here, and that won't work. I know.
Oh, he ain't bringing any of us with him.
Okay. I wanna.
Anyway,
as soon as Ayana and the dwarf get into it a little bit, Mavis speaks up and to Kix, and he's like, "Who is this Oompa Loompa?"
He's Bellic. He's one of the Syndicate members,
So,
as he's introduced himself as.
So we've just devoted ourselves to pissing off the final boss before we're even level 5. Okay,
We had a bit of a run-in before. And I had thought we had taken care of business to the most extent.
What was the
but I
name
guess
of the
having
guy-
a business empire served up on a platter just wasn't enough.
What was the name of the guy that did the pit fights? I'm just making sure it's not the same guy.
No.
No, it's what's his name? He's related to whoever we killed.
Mm. Oh, okay. Okay, I want to intimidate him.
Fucking no!
Yeah.
Kix will go ahead and hold up a hand and go, Bellic, Bellic.
I'm just gonna fucking stay neutral.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm
If
gonna
what you
kinda
have
roll
isn't
my
enough
shoulders.
already, what on earth could I possibly get you?
Real quick, Turtle, you were talking about Donatus. Donatus the
Okay.
was related to Neva the. Bellic, I told you what you had to do before, and not only did you refuse it, you wasted very valuable artifacts. Put them on dead men, as I recall. Very funny.
I thought so.
At the same time, you still left me in debt for the men that you've killed, the property that you've destroyed, not to mention clear. I was very clear. But before before your girlfriend here gets all uppity in my face, as I can see that she
I swear to
clearly
God.
clearly wants to be. Why don't you first listen to my proposal before you, I don't know, spit at me out of spite?
How about I cut off your hands and make you eat them?
Ayana, shut the
Oh, my
fuck
mouth
up.
is kind of dry right now, so go on ahead. I'm listening.
It's come to my attention through a number of reports from the guards and panicked citizens of Trade Town here that you have a bit of an issue with the, shall we say, Thieves Guild?
I did an ad for Barbie Channel.
Kobold lips aren't really good at whistling innocently, but could you just imagine that for a second? You done imagining it? Good. Okay, continue.
Can I do my thing now?
Whatever you want to do, Ayana, just do it.
I've been trying to do it, but I keep getting interrupted.
Well, I heard something about the Barbie channel, so I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Just want to mention, if Ayana's gonna do
Basically
something, don't kill him. Don't fuck up.
I'm gonna roll my shoulders forward. I'm gonna go. Listen, I have no problem working for you, but I'm getting paid for the job I did, and I'm gonna get paid now. And I'm going to roll to intimidate,
Sweetie dear, please.
and I'm gonna have my familiar help me.
Your familiar's not even in the room.
Yeah, he's floating up above.
No, you said he was flying above the pillbox.
No, she. I thought it was
I thought
inside
he
the building.
was. Yeah, he came in and is flying on top of the room,
Alright,
invisible. So people don't.
it's entirely possible that I misinterpreted what you said. That's fine.
But that gives me advantage.
Sure.
Jeez. Oh fuck.
Alright. What would Belloc do? Intimidated.
This is probably a new feeling for him.
No. Yeah, Belloc is going to take a step back, and then a second step back. And he's going to say, I do not answer to the likes of you. And then he's going to back out of the room completely.
Oh jeez. I think.
God damn.
All right.
Get ready for a fight.
And
I think you scared the little man.
and then you're going to hear the loud clanking of boots. Hold on one sec.
Another fight.
This is unwinnable as far as I'm certain.
I'm just
We'll
going
make it
to
out, we'll
actually.
make it
Wait, no. Ayana does have that wind beam, so we might be able to fight off in a group pattern. But it is going to be very hard. And we're never going to be able to stay in this city. And we won't get our money for Galen. So we might as well just murder him here. Chicks, you want your revenge.
Why are we even trying to do that?
I don't know why
I'm
we
so
let
Ayana is ultimately just being impulsive.
I'm angry.
Honestly, we need to get a muzzle for Ayana.
Fight me.
Hey, if y'all don't want to go on the big adventure, I can just kill y'all right now.
Yeah, honestly, I'm serious. If I could roll back the clock, I would, and then punch Ayana in the face.
Well, I mean, you are going the suicide route, so it's not my fault.
I didn't want the suicide route. I'm sure if we throw Ayana wrapped up in ropes out into the public, they might think Bellic might be like, okay, that's good. We'll kill her. Fucking betray one character so the whole group doesn't have to die.
Sorry, I just wasn't prepared for this one moment, so give me just a sec.
So what exactly did Ayana do just there?
She
Intimidated the
intimidated.
shit out of him.
Oh,
And we
okay.
have guards coming in to kill us.
Or arrest us. Which,
Yeah.
if arrest is fine, I don't care. We can break out easily enough. It's getting killed is what I don't like.
Yeah.